What's up? What's up? Fuck, like, man, Black Ops is really ticking me off, though. Guys, we're gonna have a, oh, I got one here. We're gonna do this year's. Where are they? We're gonna do this year's game. We'll have our predictions. Where is it? Oh, it's not the Pistons. Toronto, here we go. Alright guys, we're gonna do this year's playoff game. Golden State versus Toronto. Toronto. Now let's see who wins the playoff game. So let's do it.
Pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans.
Let's do it, baby. Just one loss. Don't go change the team. Just one loss. Let's go, bitches.
Being on some shit. We go 0-2.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Hillel, with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Scola. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Curry dishes to Green. Thompson passes to Barnes.
Damn.
It's tipped and stolen by Kyle Lowry.
What's up, Vicky? How you been?
Right side, DeRozan uncovered. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Dude, what your number?
Last two
What
seasons,
face?
he's been absolutely dominant.
Hold on, borrow.
Enough as a point guard now to where he really knows.
Damn. I can't give it to you over stream. Hey, text. Oh, fuck. Text Joseph. Text Dunby. He knows it. What's going on, Vic? I'm good too, Vic.
And lead his team. He's not just a catalyst anymore. He's a leader, and that's the big difference I see with him. And his shot has become more.
We're having our own predictions of tonight's game.
Following the basket
Oh,
by
square
Stephen
like
Curry.
friends.
Scola, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vicky. No swearing.
A very different role for him over the last 2 years. I mean, he was a starter for most of his career, then signed with Indiana, who had David West at the 4. Off the bench, though, Scola still played efficiently, but
Don't have his number, bro.
Much bigger numbers for other teams.
Now here's Curry, and stolen by Scola.
Ah, fuck, I'm over here.
Lowry against Curry. The drive by Lowry. And the Raptors miss again. I think you were talking about Scola. He has the physical skills, Clark, to make a difference.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
you
does. I mean,
bastard.
he's not spectacular in anything, but he's really solid in just about everything. A pro's pro, and he adds value, tremendous value to any team he's on.
Toronto on defense. Here's Curry. Almost, but it rolls out.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too.
Oh.
I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Pearson. And Thompson.
Send me a Pearson messenger.
Happen, guys. Ball pressure
All right.
and then a run out.
And that's how
I don't remember your number. Okay, yeah.
Right there.
A shot by Lowry.
Who? Play D.
Open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Curry can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 9.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And the basket good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
I think see you later,
Raptors have
Alvaro.
gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
All right, Doris, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Harrison Barnes. And Toronto also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Livingston. Back to Iguodala. Feeds it to Azili. And there's the pass to Livingston. No good from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
To the inside. And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist from Joseph.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here is Barbosa. And he misses his first shot of the game.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Stolen. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. He dishes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Joseph. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked.
I'm fucking up.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor.
God, man, where's the
So for
defense?
Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Scola out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. one thing about Kyle Lowry, he has a bulldog mentality. We saw that from his days at Villanova.
No question about that, and I love that about him. He's very simple, not really flashy, just consistently beats the rock, wears his opponents down.
And here's DeRozan after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Valanciunas penetrating. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Inside, Bogut kicks to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Bogut. Outside for Curry. Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Man, fuck.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Back to Curry. There's the feed to Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
Green's out of three.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Down low and stolen by Scola. Here's Carroll. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Where the Splash Brothers at?
Curry picks him up defensively. Can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Green, the pass to Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, it's DeRozan with the drive. Hands the 12th.
Fuck.
DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability.
This guy's not a three-ball shooter either.
And pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Now DeRozan. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3.
Come on, Clay.
Dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Did you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Raptors trail by 4. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Dwayne Casey. One player that he's talked
That's
to
what I'm talking about. No easy shit.
He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks again, Doris. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here is Livingston. Iguodala dishes to Green. Oh, good on the triple. And guys,
I think Green's an inside shooter.
He got into a groove at the end of last season. After Al Jefferson went down, remember the month of April, he averaged nearly 9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks. He was all over the floor.
Yeah, and that's Bismack. I mean, he's that guy. He cleans the glass for you, intimidates shooters in the lane. He's not all the way consistent yet, but he's shown steady improvement.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And it's sent back by Spates. Barbosa kicks to Iguodala, and he stops it.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Plenty of space. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So I'm talking about Golden State.
Joseph with the ball.
Fuck
No
Joseph.
scoring yet from
Well
him,
done,
but
boy.
that's likely to change. Patterson, the screen. Dishes it to Joseph. There's the triple, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Oh,
get
we've seen some
big.
great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And DeMar DeRozan, star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back.
A lot of people
Stop
never
lose.
really pay.
Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning a championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
Yeah. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Hey
Man, we
guys,
done
what do you
started.
think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with
Ah.
those assists.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Lowry and Ross pairing up in the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, G, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's
How you miss a free throw?
separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Patterson. Lowry inside the line. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
You don't know me
with the
very
Warriors,
well.
It goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Toronto. Now the pass to Barbosa. Takes a 3. The shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Scola. Warriors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The dish to Livingston. Here's Azili, running by Scola. Here's Spates.
Damn.
With the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
I'm trying to call a time out.
That
There
was
we go.
intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston.
There we go. And they're nowhere to be in sight.
Swipe
Oh,
away.
good job. Oh,
Curry's shot is good.
oh.
Curry's got 11 points.
That's how you make an impact with defense.
Oh, you can keep your ring, Curry. You stole it from. You can keep your ring.
Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
They get it back.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration.
Oh.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay.
Flash Brothers
rolls around.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Lowry gets double teamed, and Valanciunas kicks to Scola. No good. Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. Scola covering. From deep three-point range, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but he showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Toronto, Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Johnson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Scola, a screen on Curry. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Green left side.
Oh,
Stolen
shit.
by Joseph.
Fuck you, Joseph.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bogut. Now Curry. 14 points for him. And that one's good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Well, that's why I called a timeout.
Carroll.
That fucking group sucked.
He dishes it to DeRozan. Screen by Scola.
Ah, I missed.
And the Warrior lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from DeRozan.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And the shot is good.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my
recruiting
visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
Some changes for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Scola. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Patterson, drilled from 11 feet out.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Warriors leading by 10. As we were talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto. Took them, Greg, to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see
Damn
him
it.
finally establishing himself as a head coach. Really known as a defensive specialist, but once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Joseph, the pass to Patterson. Inside. Thompson with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Curry, good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Joseph dishes to Biombo. Here's Patterson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson for 3. Shot is no
Too far
good.
out. It's up. Oh, it's a little harder. You would have made that.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Casey, obviously it's early in the season, but how would you say this team is shaping up in terms of its chemistry and personnel-wise?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson
Finally,
here,
no
joined by
PO
Shaquille
Cups from
O'Neal and
PS4.
Kenny
There's
Smith.
you.
We
I
welcome
like.
you to the halftime show
What's up,
on
Crawfish?
2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think? Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more to...
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for...
Hey, Crawfish, who are you going for? Golden State or Toronto?
And as we begin the second half,
My kind of game.
Guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 18 points, and he's hit from beyond the arc.
Curry, no!
With those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. Now the Warriors moving it up. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for 2.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Thompson against Lowry. Screen by Scola. Lowry kicks to Carroll. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Oh,
and
you little
maybe
bitch.
swing the momentum.
Kicks to Scola. Here's Lowry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You little bitch, you blocked my shot.
Full of milestones. First, he signs the big contract extension for 4 years. Then he earns his first ever All-Star selection. Unfortunately, he didn't finish as strong with the postseason, but a terrific year.
The drive by Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Another miss by Curry.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Shot on the wing. They get the rebound.
He's been wayward.
Come on, Curry.
About everything he's put up in this period.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. DeRozan passes to Scola. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Scola's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And on the topic of Lowry, he became only the 3rd Toronto Raptor ever. Clark to be voted into the All-Star game.
Yeah, you know, Bosch and Vinsanity, the other 2. Lowry also participated in the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge. Man, he's been outstanding as a point guard.
And a tenacious leader for the Raptors.
Yeah.
Thompson in the corner. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And it's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. James Johnson's checked in for Toronto. For Toronto, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one drops. And what you have to like out of Valanciunas last season, improved efficiency. The game really, Clark, seemed to slow down for him.
Yeah, he entered the league a little green. I mean, would make a lot of mistakes, but had excellent tools. So with enthusiasm and hard work, you knew it was just a matter of time with him.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Johnson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Look at a bandage for your vagina, bro.
Here to start the half. And for Valanciunas last year, his offensive production was similar to the year before, but he cut down on his turnovers. He also raised his shooting percentage to a career-high 57%, and that, my friends, is improved efficiency.
Lowry against Thompson. From the arc. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
You know, talking about Valanciunas, the light clearly went on last season. He was more assertive, refined his post game. The next step is to extend his shooting range so he can
where's the
help
Splash
space the
Brothers
floor on
at?
offense.
On the wing, Johnson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors leading by 4 and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. The drive by Lowry. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. That's 7 points now for Valanciunas.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Lowry against Curry. Passes it to DeRozan. Puts it up from 15. Barnes grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Toronto was a strong team on the road last season, Clark. A big part of why they came away with 49 wins on the season.
And 22 of those 49 wins were on the road. As a group, they managed to keep things close on the road. And because of that competitiveness, they were over 500 there as well. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Azili. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And Toronto also making a switch. Ross is checked in for Luis Scola.
And as you said, the Raptors kept things close on the road. In the NBA, they had one of the better point differential in terms of victories on the road last season.
Lowry dishes to Ross. He kicks it to DeRozan. There's the pick. Ross passes to DeRozan. Lock at 6. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
And you mentioned this, I mean, with the Raptors. Only Golden State, Atlanta, and the Clippers had a better road margin of victory than them. Just goes to show you how tough the Raptors were on the road last season.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. And Spates gets it to go.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Johnson right side. They need this. And it's sent back by Spates. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
Chunked up that Hail Mary.
On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Patrick Patterson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Joseph in at the 1 spot. Here's Livingston. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Carroll to the paint. Here's Ross, and it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hey, you're fucking
the
up.
ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now here's Ross. Patterson, a screen on Barbosa. Here's Ross. Flees off the pick and hammers it home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Feeds to Barbosa. Bogut kicks to Curry. Fires the three, and the shot is good. Curry's got 25 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Ross, and the layup's good off the glass. Ross has got 6 here in this quarter.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Joseph with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. Patterson dishes to Carroll. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in
we
his
get
hand.
to 10 seconds.
You know, he doesn't miss too many.
2 points ahead. I'm holding on to it.
And let's
for
get
like
this
10 or
update
5
now
seconds.
from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The three, Barbosa. Carroll with the rebound.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Scola drives in. Can't hit from in close. Warriors leading by 5. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Joseph, the pass to Scola. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't, Kevin. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Raptors also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. DeRozan comes in for Ross. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Joseph. Pass to Bogut. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside.
Damn, Thompson.
And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas, and that one's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Now just a three-point Warrior lead. Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Toronto with the ball. 6-point game. DeRozan against Curry. DeRozan's shot is good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right edge.
That's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a
Refuse
coach
to
as
lose.
well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Carroll. Dishes it to Scola. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson passes to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now that's 35 points for Steph Curry.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. 3 after 3, it paid off for them in the end.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
What the hell?
Golden State will retain possession. And Thompson kicks to Green. It's stolen by Carroll.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. Any chance they had got away from them. Slipped right out of their hand.
Outside DeRozan. But they get it back. And Valanciunas kicks to DeRozan. Lowry from outside. Raptors get it back. On the wing, DeRozan. There's the feed to Carroll. The pass to Valanciunas. Mar DeRozan on the wing. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on
This is the NBA playoffs, ending playoffs.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this guy.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA.
Wait, I went back to my story mode on this game.
Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I can barely remember. But we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie. And I can't wait to see what this team can do. KG said, anything's possible. Let's go chase that title.
Great choice. Greg Torres.
Listen up. Everything's got to be sharper, stronger. Details, guys, details. Let's take care of the ball.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Milwaukee taking on Miami. Here's Freak. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
He said that the team is in a good place mentally.
Referee's a
Should come out of the
bitch.
gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Lou Eldan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Winslow's checked in for Miami. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Vasquez comes in. The Heat leading by 6. Green with the ball. Now Mayo defending. There's Winslow. And it's Bosch in the corner. He was all alone on that one. Bosch has got 6.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And there's the pass to Monroe. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Dragic.
I ain't passing.
Now here's Freak. And he didn't get...
I feel like... 5 fucking points. I'm just gonna go to I'm just gonna go play on the blacktop, bro.
I know money isn't everything. And to be free, I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything. But winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors. But if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you.
I want to be on the winning team, bro. Hey, free agent. Hell yeah, now open. Golden State. The Cavs. Will suck. The Timberwolves suck. Phoenix Suns interest 9% Golden State. They want me to stay. I'm gonna kill myself if I go to Timberwolves. Let's try the Lakers. They offered me $9 million, but I don't like Lakers.
Especially like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, family, my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, twin sister and manager, CC. Lady, thank you guys for all your support. I'd also like to thank all the fans, all the people out there who consider themselves an FOF, friend of free. My free agency has been nothing short of amazing. And frankly, it has been a dream come true. But like most dreams, the reality is very different from what I imagined. Though I wouldn't change a thing about this period and the time I spent in the NBA, I honestly say that nothing has been more gratifying and more difficult than choosing where to play next year. Sought the wise counsel of my loved ones. Nothing puts me at ease more than knowing that regardless of my decision, you guys will be there for me no matter. Now, there are so many wonderful teams in the league, each field with stellar talent and all vying to be number one. For me, there's nothing more important than winning and surrounding myself with those who feel just as passionate about the game as I do and have an unrelenting desire to win a championship ring. That's what matters most to me. It is for this reason, above all, I've decided to go to the Golden State Warriors.
Asshole.
Talent they have on that team, they win championship this year.
You think so? And you know what that means?
Cha-ching!
I know.
Yes, my man.
Trying to call you.
Mr. Freak?
No, who's this?
This is Officer Vasquez with the 9th Precinct.
Officer Vasquez? What the big do now?
Mr. Freak, there's been an accident. Look, we're gonna need you to come down to the following address as soon as possible.
What kind of accident? Put Vic on the phone.
I can't do that, sir.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to talk to Vic.
Look, sir, we need you to come down as soon as you can.
No, hey, listen. Put down the phone, and I don't want to hear it get picked up until Victor Van Leer's on the phone.
Give me the phone.
Put Vic on the phone.
Mr. Freak, Mr. Van Leer was killed in a car accident.
What's going on? Give me the phone.
The car he was driving was registered to you. You were able to identify him from the
Listen
flyers
to me.
possession.
Freak,
I don't want to talk to you no more.
Freak, give me the phone. Hi, excuse me. Hi. Yes. This is CC. This is Freak's manager. Who am I speaking with?
Hi. Yes, look, we're going to need somebody to come down and identify Mr. Van Leer. Eyewitnesses say that he was involved in a car chase. 2 cars were chasing him, and as the chase escalated, he eventually lost control and crashed. Look, I'm
Bitch, you
really
damaged my car.
Hello. Outside of the deceased, was anybody else injured?
Vic died in a car accident.
But he throw Wook.
They said he was in a car chase.
Buddy, throw, walk.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
What do you mean, Vic? It is out of the book, Dirty of the Pimping Kid. I remember that book. It's an old book, though.
Sis all started here.
Yep, right here in the dome.
What's some
It was all about living the dream.
kudos? No, I'm good.
Knowing to be some nightmares.
As Daddy always says, all that glitters ain't gold.
Yeah, that's my brother Vic, though.
Deep down, he was a good person at heart, but he was never quite right. Something was always off. Even when we were little growing up.
I love him anyway.
Who's winning the NBA game?
Take advantage of our friendship, but I don't care.
Currently, the Raptors are leading the Warriors 52-38 in the second quarter. For other games, try asking about a particular team.
When you really sit down and think about it, like the link.
Man, the Raptors won't go away, bro.
He's been a third sleeping in bed, third trying to figure this thing called life out. Yo, by the time you think you got it all figured out, you got a third in your life.
Life's a trip.
Say that.
Life's a trip.
10 times 10.
Shout out to my man Vic.
Shout out to Vic. Spoil us fun. Y'all about to wake up Project for Cookies too.
Better not. You better not. He ain't kids no more.
Mm-hmm.
CC?
Hey,
Why are you sneaking up on us?
we thought you two left town yesterday afternoon.
We decided to stay one more day.
Oh, I'm so glad you did. I
Tall ass nigga, bro.
Okay.
What y'all doing?
Check.
Yeah, talking about yesterday's service.
How you holding this?
Lord, I'm okay, Pops. But you know what? We love you too so much. And it's only now that I'm realizing how much you two sacrificed for us. And you know, Vic and me, you know, his father and us. We were lucky to go over the household and do other things. And you know what's sad to say? People thought we had a highly unusual home in the project.
Yeah, folks always talk about the negative effects of boys with a father in the home, but it affects girls too. And it's helped me in my relationships with my life.
What man?
Anywho, I know that all men are not dogs because I have a great father.
I was there too. You didn't do it alone.
Yes, mama's boy. Goes without saying.
Thank you, Lord. I did what my father did, and his father before that. A man, a real man, will always be involved in his children's lives. I love your mother. We had our ups and downs, but I love her more than life itself. You two are a direct result of that true love.
You know that.
Switching subjects. I know the both of you like I know the back of my hand. You said you were leaving after the service. Why are you here out of the blue?
Yeah, what's up?
Why I gotta be all that?
Yeah, we can't stop by to show our love and appreciation for our loving parents. I'm highly offended.
I am appalled.
What's happening?
Yeah, come clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Cece just want to give you a little present.
A small repayment.
Yeah, all the sacrifices you've made.
And we want nothing in return but your love. And grandchildren.
But get married first.
Save your money.
But Daddy, we really just
But Daddy, nothing. You heard your father.
Well,
Maybe one day.
Maybe. But one day is not today.
Nope.
Okay. Well, for real, we do have an actual flight to catch tonight.
For real this
Yes.
time?
For real this time.
Good to see you. Y'all
Safe
call us when
flight.
you get there, okay?
As soon as you land.
Okay, Mama.
Yeah, y'all call us as soon as you get back.
Right, as soon as you land.
All right, promise.
Take care of your brother.
Of course, always.
I got this.
Hey, did you forget something?
No, you do me a favor and head to the sofa.
The sofa. What's at the sofa?
Just look behind the cushion.
in the cushion. Pete, come here. What's in the envelope?
Just look inside, Mama.
Pete, look. Frequency, what's this?
Does it look like it opens doors?
Keys to a house.
Uh-huh.
A new home?
Son, I done told you and your sister a million times. Me and your mother are very comfortable right where we are. This is Harlem, USA. Project or no project. This is our apartment. This is the home we made for you to raise you up right in. We're not moving like everybody else. Tell us.
Frequency, we both appreciate it very much. I mean, we're really grateful.
Okay, look, there's something else in the envelope.
He says look inside the envelope. What? Look inside.
No.
Montego Bay, Jamaica. Baby, pack your bags.
We are living the dream.
Thank y'all. Love you.
All right, love you guys.
Love you.
Look in the envelope.
Dear Freak.
Wait, honey, pack your bag.
By the time you read this letter, I'll be long gone. I wrote this letter. It's the only way I think my voice will ever be heard. This piece of yellow paper is the only way I'll ever get any of you to stop, listen, really get to know me. Victor Van Leer. My childhood was turbulent. But even in the most unsettling times, there was a break in the tide. My father was the rocky water. My mom's was the gentle sun. Pops did a lot of foolish stuff, but when he wasn't trashed and he was actually taking the time to be a father, he'd say, Vic, you got one life, a fragile life. God can take this life whenever he sees fit. So live, and live plentiful. Each day God gives, live it in abundance. Pops was a smart dude. Most dangerous kind. Educated and street smart. And this apple didn't fall too far from the tree. My mom's.
The NBA game status.
The Bucks are currently in first in the Eastern Conference.
Who's winning the NBA game?
Currently, the Raptors are leading the Warriors 52-41 in the second quarter. For other games, try asking about a particular team.
My decaying flesh carries the scars and memories that won't fade. She's the reason I'm as loving as I was. She taught me to look at others as human beings and not objects. Now, whether it's pain, a simple kiss, a hug, or a love you disperse that rainy day. That's why I'll never understand. Why? Why she of all people was taken from me. The only one good thing I ever had in my life. That was my mother.
Look, I'm tired of hearing you talk.
Salutations, I am Sharonis Jackson, portraying the role of Frequency Vibrations, aka Freak. I am from the Inland Empire, California, Philadelphia born, just showing love to everybody out there that's an FOF.
Hello world, it's your boy Wade Wilson, aka Big Van Leer, Basquiat, FOF, friend of Freak. Hey, I was born in Oakland, raised in Richmond, represent all day. Love you.
What's up, world? My name is Michelle Mitchenor. I play CC. I'm representing Jersey. Shout out to my people on the shore and in the city. I'm now residing in LA.
Let's give a shout out to my YouTube channel.
What's up, family? This is Gina Breedlove from Fort Greene, representing the Republic of Brooklyn, New York. I play Miss Martha. I wish you all so much love and peace.
What's up, everybody? My name is Arthur Richardson. I play Mr. Pete. I'm a GI soldier. That's Gary, Indiana, for those that don't know. And remember, it's not just a game.
What's up, y'all? My name is Anya Engel Adams, aka Yvette Ming Ching, and I'm originally from upstate New York by way of South Florida, representing all the independent ladies. And just let them know we got our own, boo. Mwah.
Al Palagoni, born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Queens, New York, reprising the role of super sports agent Dom Pagnotti. That's right, the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1, the best. You see this watch? That's diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. That's like speed and power, and that's what I have. I'm the best, and I will represent you. Freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing. Go 2K16, yeah, boy!
Yo, hear me clearly and hear me good. I am Paul Guringelli from Petaluma, California, also known as P-Town, home of the Butter and Egg Parade and Mocap Madness, and I play the team owner.
Hello, my name is Spike Lee. I hope you enjoyed our NBA 2K16 feature film, Living the Dream. Dolly, a little faster, a little faster. You know I'm on the dolly. This is my signature shot. We had a great, great time doing this. And as I said before, I've never done this before. It was a very, 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 very great learning experience for me. We're a great group of people in front of and behind the camera. And you know what? I want you to see everybody work on this film. So crew, come on in. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Freaking and vibing.
Freaking environment.
Freaking and vibing. Cut.
Freaking environment. It's a freaking environment, freaking environment.
Welcome to your second NBA season. Now that your career is progressive and your brand is growing, you will be challenged with managing increasing demands off the court. In between games, you'll have decisions to make on how to spend your off days. Will you refine your skill on the court and work on increasing your attributes in live practices? Do you want to earn fame and extra money by partnering with global brands? Or would you rather establish personal connections with some of the game's most influential personalities, which bring with them a variety of rewards? The choice is yours.
You boy! What's next? Day 1. Have a day off. Who do I wanna... I don't have nothing. Yeah. I got a game tonight. I'll play one more. I'm done, bro. I think I'm done. I'm just gonna go chill. I'm just gonna go chill.